Master Johnson Field here on Cobourg Taekwondo, and welcome to day 19 of our 60-day split challenge that myself and a few of my black belt and black belt candidates are doing. We were challenged 20 days ago by one of my first degree black belt, Samantha Hamilton. So if you've been following along with the last 18 days, you kind of know what's going on. If you haven't done that, make sure you go back and do that. But in today's video, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to explain a little bit about the weight training that I've been doing to try to put some muscle mass on, so stay tuned for that. Welcome back. So, I've been focusing on 3 physical goals right now during this whole COVID-19 virus thing. So, the 60-day split challenge is one of them. Also, at the same time, I was actually thinking about doing a 12-week challenge trying to put on a little bit of muscle mass. I try to do that about once a year where I try to put on a few extra pounds. So, it's just happened to fall on the same start time that the 6-week split challenge is. So I want to go over that. I'm going to explain what I'm doing. And then the third challenge, which kind of goes along with the split, is also improving the height of my side kick. But what I'm going to do here is show you my leg workout. I'm going to explain it. So up on the screen now. So this is week 3 of 12. And today's Friday, April 24th, 2020, during this whole COVID-19 pandemic. So this is week 3, and this is actually my last day of weight training for the week. I normally weight train Monday, Tuesday, have a recovery day, which has a little bit of weight training in it, and then train Thursday, Friday. So Friday is my leg and core day. So I start off with the main exercise being the squat. I do 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with 1 drop set on the last set, which is normally about 20 to 30% of that last set. So basically, when I say 4 to 6 or 6 to 8 reps, that is basically you're failing at around that. So you cannot do additional reps or maybe just 1. And then drop set, you take it to complete failure. After I've done the squat, then I actually move into a superset where I do single leg step ups as well as leg extension. I see that I spelled step ups wrong, but oh well. So, doesn't really matter. So, what I do is I do 3 sets. So actually what I'm going to do is that it's 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps with, again, 1 drop set on the last set, followed by leg extension, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps with 1 drop set on the last step, or the last set. So how I do this is I do 6 to 8 reps per leg on the single leg step up, followed by 6 to 8 reps of leg extension. Then I take a rest, then I do the second set of single leg step up, followed by leg extension. Then take a little bit of a rest, and then go into the third set of 6 to 8 reps per leg with the single leg step up, followed by a drop set per leg. Then I move into the last set of 6 to 8 reps with leg extension, followed by 1 drop set with the leg extension. Then we move on to the second superset, which is stiff leg deadlift, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with 1 drop set on the last set. Superset that with single leg curl, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps per leg with 1 drop set on the last set. So, I do 1 set of 6 to 8 reps with the stiff leg deadlift, instantly go into the single leg curl, 6 to 8 reps per leg. Take a break, and I basically repeat that 4 times. But on the last set, I do a drop set. So I drop about 20 to 30% of the weight on the stiff leg deadlift, followed by the single leg curl, do the 6 to 8 reps on one leg, do a drop set, then I do the other leg for 6 to 8 reps, and then do a drop set. So that's kind of week 3. Week 1 and 2 had higher reps as well as pause set in there. Then for the core for today, they're all 3 sets of 10 to 14 reps. So I start with hip thrust, also known as reverse leg raises, and I'm basically a superset or giant set the whole routine. So I would do 1 set of 10 to 14 reps with the hip thrust, instantly followed by 10 to 14 reps with cable crunches, and then instantly go into cable oblique crunches for 10 to 14 reps. I would rest about a minute, do the routine through a second time, and then take another minute or so. Normally I try to keep my rep pretty low, and then do the routine one more time for a complete set or 3 sets of 14. So that's kind of a little bit of how my week 3 goes. Week 4 is going to be pretty much the same fashion, except for the rep scheme are going to be between 3 to 5 reps. So pretty heavy, but as far as number of sets and everything else goes, it's pretty much going to be the same. It's just heavier sets, as well as there's going to be drop sets on the last set of each exercise. But you also notice the squat is the main exercise, as well as the stiff leg deadlift. Those are the main leg exercises. The single leg step up and leg extensions are auxiliary or additional exercises to help improve the squat, as well as the single leg curl is an additional exercise to help the strength of the stiff leg deadlift. So normally when you are working out and planning your workout, you want to have a main exercise as your focus, and then additional exercises that will help improve the strength of the main exercise. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go teach our fitness kickboxing that we're doing virtually online, and after that I'm going to be doing a hip opener routine, so mobility routine for my hips, and then I'm going to do today's split routine for how to improve your splits, so you can follow along with those two, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 20, where Master Richard and I are actually conducting an online free mobility and flexibility workshop for anybody that wants to attend that. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well. So go back, check out day 1 to 18, hit the subscribe button, like it, share it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so as previously mentioned, I'm going to be doing like a hip opener, hip mobility workout, lower back, glutes, as well as the stretching routine that I have to do for day number 19 of this 60-day split challenge. So feel free to follow along.